Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dreamality, and welcome to my review of Horizon Zero Dawn. Is this game worth your money? Is it worth your time? Here is the shortest answer I can possibly give you, and that's a yes, game is pretty awesome. Forward with the review. Let's break this game down starting with the story. The game takes place about 1,000 years into the future. Allow me to introduce you to the main protagonist. This is Aloy.
Hello.
From birth, Aloy is labeled as an outcast by the Nora tribe. They all treat her like garbage, but she still wants in. She wants to become part of the tribe and to discover who her birth mother is. Enter Rost, her mentor slash guardian slash fellow outcast. Rost tells Aloy that there is a competition held by the Nora tribe known only as the Proving. If you win it, Aloy, you will become part of the tribe. If you win it, Aloy, they must grant you one wish. In this case, you can finally find out who your mommy is. What? Sign me up. What do you need, my social? He trains her, she grows up, to become an incredible warrior. Truly remarkable. She is ready to take down the competition. Wait, Dreamality, you cannot be telling me that in terms of plot, the conflict here is nothing more than an internal struggle of acceptance. Don't get me wrong, that's all dandy and doozy, but what kind of video game would a video game be if the world were not at stake? My apprentice. You'll be happy to hear there is in fact an enemy here that's looking to take over the world. Yes, an enemy that has uncovered a way to corrupt the machines that inhabit this future and use these machines to annihilate their enemies. The Nora tribe is left with their metaphorical tails just clenched in between their literal legs. Aloy ventures off beyond the Nora's turf. In her travels to stop this new enemy, Aloy gains new allies. She discovers more about herself, how these machines came to be, as well as what happened to the civilization prior. The game tells a good story. The entire mystery surrounding Aloy, as well as what happened to the past world, is what kept me engaged with the story. I really do like Aloy as a character. She's the underdog, and I'm rooting for her. I didn't care for the rest of the characters though, I found them boring and forgettable. There are a couple of exceptions, such as a character named Silence and a certain doctor, but other than that, I felt like the team missed the mark here. Okay everyone, wave goodbye to the story, because now we're gonna start talking about gameplay.
Bye, story.
When it comes to gameplay, Horizon Zero Dawn shines. It really does shine, I actually still can't see. Beating the main missions, doing a handful of side missions, and just messing around. I have 37 hours on this game. For me, that's a very long time. Here's the crazy thing, it never got boring gameplay wise. There is still so much left for me to do in terms of side missions that I would say you can easily get 50 plus hours out of this game. The world map is massive. This game is open world. You can travel from place to place the good old fashioned way on foot. Maybe you have a Fitbit, get those steps in. Eventually you gain the ability to ride one of these machinimals. It's like riding a horse. Giddy up. I wanted to like this option, but the controls felt wonky and so I ignored it altogether. The third and final option is if you have a fast travel pack, you can actually teleport to campfires that you have discovered on your journey. These campfires also double as save points. You have a good amount of weapons at your disposal. Merchants sell all kinds of weapons. Some deal more damage, some have more modification slots. Modifications act as perks such as dealing additional fire damage. They also sell outfits and you can add modifications to those as well. As you level up, you get points that you can spend on your skill tree. Yes, this game has a skill tree. You kill human enemies, machine enemies, wildlife. In this game, you can hunt turkeys. Gobble gobble, better start running. Everything in this game that you kill drops loot. You can use these droppings to craft weapon ammunition, health packs, bombs, anything that's left over that you don't want, you could always sell it to merchants. You can also scavenge resources from your environment, such as herbs. Fighting the machines is an absolute blast. There are a variety of machine enemy types. The different machine types fight differently, they have different weaknesses. Spam the word different. Check. Fighting a lot of these is like a boss battle in itself. People fighting them is so much fun. During the cutscenes, you can choose what Aloy says or does, how she reacts to certain situations, but none of this is game-changing and doesn't have a massive effect on the story in any way. When it comes to graphics, Horizon Zero Dawn is stunning. It really is stunning, I still can't move. First you take my vision, then you take my movement. Curse you, game! This game looks absolutely incredible. The environments, the character models. My favorite, though, are the machine models themselves. They look so awesome. Performance-wise, the game ran very well. I had a couple of frame rate drops throughout, but nothing big, and this is the PS4 version that I played on, not the PS4 Pro. Ooh, if I want to nitpick, what would I want? I want better draw distances. Also, there's this weird light following effect in which the shadows constantly are moving as you move, but again, that's me nitpicking, it's hardly noticeable. The soundtrack is beautiful, the voice actress of Aloy does a stellar job, rest of the cast, not so much. The sound effects and design of these machines is really well done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the conclusion. It's been so long, but we have finally made it. I've forgotten what it's like. Horizon Zero Dawn is so good, it's breathtaking. It really is, I still can't breathe. Dreamality, you're telling me this game will blind, paralyze, and suffocate me, but it's worth it? Yeah, if you say so. The team has really knocked it out of the park with Horizon. I can easily see myself replaying this game a couple months down the line. Gameplay is so much fun. Graphically, es un bella. The game is beautiful. The basis of the story is good, but the execution itself left more to be desired. I think a large part as to why the story fell so flat for me were the surrounding characters. They were very uninteresting. Should we see a sequel? I want to see better characters. There are many video games that take place in the future, but they all seem to have the same exact vision as to what it looks like. This generic vision. Horizon Zero Dawn strays from the pack, and I applaud the team's direction here. This may very well be an early Game of the Year contender. If you own a PlayStation 4, I advise adding this game to your library. We're cool though, I'll advise, but I'm not gonna force it on you. Buy it or else. Like I said, completely optional. I like the game, and now I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this game lives up to the hype? Do you like Aloy as a character? Better question. Do you like any of the other characters? True or false? Game's final mission, is it lackluster? I say true. If you're an owner, feel free to comment how the game runs on the PlayStation 4 Pro. If you woke up in this future tomorrow, how would you react? Okay, I'm getting something. I'm sensing that you may still have some questions. If that's the case, ask away in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Now, I may be out of practice, but I want to say watch for thank. No, that's not it. Thank you all. Tank for watch. Tankashen for washing. You are a professional. You can do this. Thanks for watching.